No, you can't. Okay. Hello and welcome to my third 3D tutorial. In this tutorial, you will learn how to do this really cool thing here, where I have these weird, really cool shapes that you can make inside of GameMaker. And there we go. So these objects are going up and down, which is a really cool thing you're gonna learn to do. Yeah. There we go. Now also I'm adding shadow here. So there we go. Now it looks more like a 3D object because of that shadow that it has. There we go. So these are the 4 shapes that GameMaker has mainly. Now, show you how to do that. So, object cone. So this is that cone thing that you had. So it has start you off facing upward. So direction equals direction plus 90. Okay, that's one variable. And then Z2 equals 0, Z equals 0, and ZUP equals 0. 1. So that little variable right there, so these variables right here are your height. That makes you go up and down and stuff. Alright, so now step. Oh, that's just making it so that you go up and down. So I'll show you how to do that later. So then draw. D3D transform set identity. D3D transform add rotation Z direction minus 90. So this makes you facing the way you want. And then D3D transform add translation X, Y, Z. So that'll make you where you want you to be. So now D3D draw cone. So this is what actually draws you. So here's the cool part. So you have to add 2 X's, 2 Y's, 2 Z's. So X1, X2, X3. This X1, Y1, and Z1. So this X1 will be minus 10, so it's 10 away from the center line. And then this is Y, so this will be 10 away from the center line, and then Z2. And Z2 I put at 0. Okay, now X2 is 10. That way it'll be plus 10 from the 0 point. And same with Y, so it'll be plus 10 from the 0 point. And then Z2, which is 0, and then plus 20. And then background get texture red, and then 150. That'll make it look good. The sprite look good. Now, you want to, so yeah. That's basically all you need. So then, if you want to change the size whatsoever, then you just change these numbers around until you get the size you want. Now to add rotation, so you just do D3D transform, add rotation, and then change the rotation to whatever you want it to be. There we go. So then you can add whatever rotation you want, and then just make it variables, and then just make whatever variable you want to do. And then ball is the same. About this. So basically, if ZUP is equal to 1, that's at variable Z2 to 0.4 relative. That'll make you go up if going up is equal to 1. And then if you're not going to go up, then you want to go down. So minus 0.4. And so then if Z2 is 10 larger than, so basically, if it's at a certain point of height, then you're going to want to set ZUP to 0. That way you can start moving down. And then if Z2 is 0 smaller than, so if it's too low, then you're going to want it to go up again. So ZUP equals 1. And so then in draw, D3D, so everything's the same except for D3D draw ellipsoid. That's the circle. So then same with everything here, except for you don't have as many variables here at the end of the sprite, so just 150. Yeah. So there's tube. So that again is all the same, except for 3 1s and then 50. Oh, and it also says D3D draw cylinder. And then box is same, except for D3D draw block, and then only 1 then 50. Otherwise, everything here is the same. And there we go, and then you just stick them all in your room, along with your object. And then, and then the red is, of course, just our little red thing. Oh, and then how to make the 3D room will be in one of my previous tutorials. And so you're probably not going to want to just draw this code, so you can download it in the link that I have in the description. Okay, so there you go. There's my objects that are going up and down, and they also have a shadow. There we go. So, there. Okay, and yeah, stay tuned for the next tutorial, which will be how to make a third-person view, which is a really handy thing that to make your games even better. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Goodbye.